It's easy to talk to legislators, hospitals, other providers about a facility. And when a facility is accredited, because everybody who works in the hospital setting is familiar with JCO accreditation. So if you're talking to somebody and you say, yes, we're nationally accredited by the Commission for the Accreditation of Birth Centers, it lends to that mark of safety, of credibility, and that you're meeting a standard of care that's appropriate for you.
For many birth centers, they may in fact be required to be accredited. So it's possible that a state has made the decision to grant deeming status in lieu of licensure for accreditation. It could be a part of the licensure requirement. So it could be part of a requirement for opening a birth center. In many states, it's required for insurance contracts, or at least beneficial for advantageous rates for insurance contracts, or to work with more insurance payers. For a birth center owner, in addition to those, even if it's not required, it offers a great stamp of approval that they can share with their community and their staff that they're really committed to a national standard of quality and safety.
Some of the benefits that we've seen about being CABC accredited for the birth center is we typically will get a reduction in cost in our malpractice insurance, so that helps offset some of the cost of the CABC accreditation itself. We also see it easier to get some insurance contracts when we're CABC accredited. And we also see a lot of benefit as far as helping our staff development. So we are able to hold ourselves to a standard of excellence.
The support from other experienced birth centers and midwives, it can come from the specialists, it can come from the process. And just from you sort of considering about what you're working on, it helps you improve the way you're working and the way you develop personally and develop the team.
Accreditation is right along the lines of what you already need most of the time for your state regs. So for like quality improvement, also your protocols, your guidelines, it most of the time is about 99% the same thing of what you need.
Birth centers are so busy ducking their heads and just doing what they need to do and not knowing literally what the birth center in the same city across town is doing, or what they're allowed to do or what they can't do. And depending upon if they get a certain state visitor or something, they'll have this perception of their very limited ability, and really I feel like sometimes it unboxes them. It opens up their ability to understand, like, this is what other people are doing. You don't have to hold yourself to that narrow view of what's possible in a birth center. If we can connect them to others, they can all make it better for everybody, and they can know what other people are doing.
I think it's a way to demonstrate to other people who might not have familiarity with birth centers that we have an outside body who's providing oversight and holding us accountable for a set of standards related to quality of care. And the standards are set by people who have come from birth centers and continue to work in birth centers, and has a close collaboration with AABC. And then most or all of the accreditation specialists have birth center background.